Welcome to the Willow Grove Morning Announcements with Mrs. Smith. Today we have guest pledge leaders, the Turtles, from Mrs. Raven's class. Good morning, Willow Grove Bears. Please stand and face our beautiful flag for the Pledge of Allegiance.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Willow, there's so kindness, responsibility, and respect. We are good friends.
All right, are you ready to see the next clue? This is our fourth and final clue before you guess tomorrow. Here we go. This time it is not an animal like the last three. Well, it's a pretend animal. Does anyone know what this is called? This is called a merry-go-round or a carousel. And it has animals on it and people riding around. So let's review our clues. Zebra, dolphins, polar bear, carousel or merry-go-round. Where do you see all of those things? Think about it. Let's see if your guess is right tomorrow. Let's see what's inside. Ooh, it's a story. Howard B. Wigglebottom and the monkey on his back. It says, a tale about telling the truth. When it says a tale, that's another way to say a story about telling the truth. This sounds like a great story. It is so important that we tell the truth. Let's read and see what Howard B. Wigglebottom thinks about telling the truth. Howard B. Wigglebottom and the Monkey on His Back, A Tale About Telling the Truth, by Howard Binko and Susan F. Cornelison. Today is show and tell day at school, and Howard B. Wigglebottom brought his pet mouse. Oh, cool, said Allie as she opened the cage to get a closer look and accidentally let the mouse escape. Who let the mouse out? Cried Bertha. The latch doesn't work very well. He gets out all the time, Howard told his teacher. He had a choice to make, and telling the truth might get his good friend in trouble. Later at recess, Howard swung the bat and hit the ball really hard. The ball flew over the fence and hit a car, smashing the headlight. Who broke the headlight? Demanded an angry driver. Everyone looked at Howard. He had a choice to make. He was afraid of the stranger. I don't know who did it, he answered. That afternoon on the bus, Nancy bragged, My papa is a rich doctor who saves lives. What does yours do? Howard paused. He had a choice to make. His father had just lost his job. Shh, don't tell anyone, said Howard. My father is Spider Bunny. Howard made the wrong choice. On the way home, his brothers and sisters dared him to a race. Howard had a choice to make. He knew he would come in last. Lately, when I run, my ears spin so fast I fly like a helicopter, said Howard. It wouldn't be fair, so go ahead without me. Howard made the wrong choice. Later in the day, his mother asked, Where are your shoes? Hurry! You'll be late for soccer practice. Howard didn't want to go, so he hid his shoes. He wasn't very good at soccer and didn't like all that running. He had a choice to make. I can't find my shoes. I guess I can't go, said Howard. Here, wear these and get ready, said his mother. Howard made the wrong choice. Even though a little voice in Howard's head kept telling him that lying is wrong, it was getting easier and easier for him to do so, but he was not ready for what happened next. Papa Wigglebottom had a favorite chair that the children called the money chair. Sometimes coins from Papa's pocket would fall onto the chair. Every Sunday, his first bunny would race downstairs to find the coins. The deal was that whatever was found had to be shared equally among all the brothers and sisters. On Sunday morning, Howard ran downstairs before anyone else. He dug into the chair, and there were 2 large, shiny 50-cent pieces. These are really cool. Maybe I should keep them for myself, thought Howard as he shoved them deep in his pocket. At breakfast, Papa asked, "Did anyone find any coins in my chair this morning?" All the kids shook their heads, disappointed. Howard had a choice to make and said, "No money this week, Papa." Papa looked sadly at Howard for a long time. Howard made the wrong choice. Howard had had a bad feeling about himself for a long time. He couldn't sleep that night because of all his lies, especially the one he had told his papa. He kept seeing his father's face over and over again and thinking about how sad he looked. The lie felt like Howard had a monkey on his back. Next morning, Howard woke up feeling worse. He knew he had to tell the truth, but he was scared it would make his father even sadder, so he didn't say anything. This made the monkey on his back get bigger and bigger and bigger. At the end of the day, Howard was feeling awful about all his lying. Finally, he listened to the little voice in his head, his conscience, that told him it was wrong to lie. He decided to tell his father the truth. Howard made the right choice. That night, as soon as Papa came through the door, Howard told him everything. "I haven't been truthful lately," and he began to cry. "I don't have helicopter ears. You are not the Spider Bunny. I hid my shoes. I found the coins in the chair. I lied to you and everyone else. I'm so sorry." Howard was surprised. The monkey was gone. It felt so good to finally listen to his little voice and be brave and tell the truth. Howard made the right choice. "Howard, I am very proud of you," said Papa. "You feel much better about yourself when you tell the truth. Lying makes you unhappy and have bad feelings about yourself. No one will trust you or like you if you lie to them. Let's make a list of people you need to apologize to and ask to forgive you. Promise yourself that from now on you will make the right choice, even if you feel scared." Howard felt good when people liked and trusted him. From that moment on, he understood that if he listened to the little voice in his head and didn't lie, the bad feelings about himself would never, ever come back. Neither would the monkey. He was very glad about that. Howard never wanted that monkey on his back again. Boy, Howard Big Wigglebottom really learned a few things throughout this story. He found out that when he was dishonest, when he told lies, that it made him feel bad inside. Have you ever felt that way before? I noticed something in the back of the story. There's extra special questions and things to think about in the back of the story. This one says, "A little voice inside your head." Howard had a little voice inside his head that told him lying is wrong. Have you ever thought about that when you've been dishonest or done something you know you shouldn't have done? You can hear yourself telling yourself, "I shouldn't be doing this." So he says it's a little voice inside his head. When he chose not to pay attention to the voice, he felt bad about himself and became unhappy, just like I just said. He felt like he had a monkey on his back, which was weird and uncomfortable. That's a funny thing to say, like he has a monkey on his back. What people mean when they say he had a monkey on his back, it's like saying you can't forget it. I can't forget that there's a monkey on my back. It's not really a monkey on his back. It's just a way of saying I can't forget that I told a lie and it's making me feel bad. You would never forget if you had an actual monkey on your back. You don't forget that you told a lie. We all have a little voice inside our head that lets us know when we are doing something wrong. Some call it our conscience, and others our inner teacher. I like that, our inner teacher. That little voice inside your head is your own inside teacher that you carry around with you everywhere. What a great way of thinking about that. Pay attention and you will be able to listen to it too. When we listen to the voice and do the right thing, we feel good about ourselves and the people we care for will like and trust us. It takes bravery and practice to be able to do the right thing. It's worth it though, because it's so nice to feel good. Isn't that the truth? It is so nice to feel good. So when we're honest and we tell the truth, that makes other people like us and they want to be our friend because they trust us. That's really important. What are ways that you show kindness to others? Think about our pledge. Willow Grove Bears That Care show kindness, responsibility, and respect. When we're honest, we're definitely being kind. Are there other ways you show kindness? So here you can see that I wrote the word honesty on my paper and have pictures of good friends. Being honest with your friends and family is very important, and it's a way to help people trust you so that you can make and keep good friends. I'd love to see if you could draw a picture or write a word or both to show me what you think is a really important way to make and keep friends. It can be your own drawing of honesty too, or you can think of another important way that we can make and keep our friends. I would really love to see that, so have your parents share it with me. All right, Willow Grove Bears, it's time to start learning. Follow the directions from your teachers and have a great day.